guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to make a cargo pocket. That is the pocket you put on your cargo pants. And for you to make that, we need what is called the flap, which is this. You need the body, then you need the border. Okay, this is the flap of the pocket, this is the body, and this is the border. So I'll be explaining the measurement for you now. Now let me set this aside. For the flap, the width of your flap is going to be 9 inches. You can see that this is unfold. This is unfold. It's going to be 9 inches, and the length should be 4 inches. Your leg should not be less than 4 inches. Okay, the reason why this place is like this is because I want this shape, right? So because I want this shape, I marked 5 inches at the center, then I connect it to the 4 inches by the side. But if you don't want this shape, you can just mark your 4 inches here and mark your 4 inches here, then you connect them together. So that is that about this particular one. And for each pocket, you are going to be cutting out two pieces of this flap. Can you see? Because one is going to serve as the lining and one is going to serve as the main fabric, and you are going to be adding your stay. You can use your soft stay on this in order just to stabilize it. All right, so I'll set this aside. For the body, the length you are going to be using is 10 inches. Can you see? 10 inches. And your breadth is going to be, the width is going to be 12 inches. I've folded this into two. That is why I am having 6 inches. The length is 10 inches. The width is 12 inches. Now for the border, which is a very long strip, as you can see, the length you are going to be marking is 27.5. You can just approximate it to 28, so you cut out the remaining one. So 28 inches, this is unfold. I have 27.5 here, as you can see. Then the length is going to be 3 inches. Can you see? The width is going to be 28 inches, then the length is going to be 3 inches. This is going to be a long strip. And for this one, you are going to be ironing one side of it like this. You are going to iron one side all the way up like this. Okay, and for this one also, after you must have added your stay to it, you take one piece like this, you iron one side out using half an inch. Okay, so go and so for the body of the pocket, you notch the center like this, and the upper part and the lower part. So we are going to open this up. So at the center, you mark 2 inches towards each side. Now this is the 2 inches for this side, and this is the 2 inches for this side. So I'll do the same at the down part too. We want to create a pleat around that place. So I'll be folding this 2 inches line to my center just like this. So I'll pin it down with my pin. After pinning it down, this is how it looks like. You can decide to use this place. So I'll just go ahead and iron it so that it can give me that shape in order to have a crease. So you see that when I iron it now, it has already relaxed. So this is the inside. You can see. So you can decide to use the inside, and you can decide to use the this place. So for me, this is where I'll be using. What I will just do is I will run a stitch on it in order to hold the pleat down and run a stitch on it. So I'll set this aside so that I can explain the other ones too. So for the flap, now this is the flap. You can see that I'm gonna have to add my stay to it. So I took one of the flap, then I folded it by half an inch. Okay, you are going to fold it by half an inch with your iron. Then you go ahead and sew from this half an inch point, sew it all the way around. If your own is straight, just sew it straight all the way around. Then you stop your sewing at this half an inch point. This other one is what we are going to be using to join it when we want to join it. The border, this is my border. As you can see, I went ahead to fold it by half an inch on one side. So I did this for both of them. So I just go ahead and sew all of this one, these ones that I need to sew, then I'll show you what I have. So I'm done. I'm gonna to sew it, as you can see. So for the flap now, you are going to notch out the edges. Then you turn and give it a good press. Then this is the main body. Now we are going to take the border, which is the long strip. We are going to be sewing it round like this. We are going to leave only this place. So I will take right side facing right side, the part we did not fold, okay? So I'll go ahead and pin it down all the way. So when you get to this part that is like a junction where 2 points meet, you are going to be notching that part. Let me turn this way so that you can see. You are going to be notching this point, because this part and this part they meet here. So you notch it so that to be easy for you to turn. So I'll just notch a bit like this, then I'll pin it down. I'll pin it down, then I'll turn this one like this. Can you see? So I've already turned it like this. After turning, I'll continue pinning. When I get to the second point also, I'll do the same, then I'll sew it all round. So I'll be sewing it by half an inch all round. This is what I have after joining. So you are going to notch this point and this point. So let me turn it to the right side for us to see. This is how it's going to look like now. So this is the one we are going to be joining to our our trouser, either skirt or trouser, wherever you want to join it to. Okay, so before we continue, you can decide to top stitch on this just to give it extra design. So what I'll do now is I'll just go ahead and top stitch on this round just to give it extra design. That is optional. So it's time to fold this upper part. What I'll be doing is, after top stitching, that is if you want to top stitch, but if you are not top stitching, just open it this way, fold it in by 1/4 inch, then fold it again by 1 inch in order to top stitch. I'll say that again: fold it in by 1/4 inch and fold it again by 1 inch. So that is folding it by 1.25 of an inch. Okay, then you run your stitch on it before we join it to the main body. So this is the pocket after folding the upper part. The next thing is to join it to our trouser. This is the side seam of the trouser. You open it up like this, then you determine where you want to place your pocket. Now for me, this is the down part of my pocket. So I'll just go ahead and pin it down at this down part, and I'll pin it down at the edges too. This is where I want to place it here. So make sure that you centralize the pocket, okay? So I've already pinned this down. I'll go to the upper part so that I can centralize it. I'll pin it at the upper part also. I'll pin it here. After pinning it that way, the next thing is to sew it. So I'm going to be opening this part up a bit. So this place we folded, that is where you are going to sew. You sew it all the way around. Then when you finish sewing, you come back to the upper part here. You sew it down a bit. You can sew it like 1 inch downwards. So you are going to be sewing this and this together. Basically, you can sew it, just tack it down a bit so that it will hold it together. And for the flap here, you measure half an inch upward from where your pocket is. Measure half an inch, then you place your flap just like this, then you sew. So when you finish sewing, you use the second part, which is the folded part, to close it up. Now you know that this is our folded part, right? So when you sew this part down, so after sewing, you flip it in, then you sew this on it so that it's going to be neat. Then it's going to be like this. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I'll show you what I have. So whatever you do for the first pocket is what you are going to be doing for all the pockets if you have 2 or 4. So that is what you are going to be doing. So if you are to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel
turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified whenever I drop new videos. And do not hesitate to comment any tutorial you want me to make videos on in the comment section. I will surely attend to them. Till we meet next time. Bye for now.